I'm back.
You are. Lord Hermes, go unseen.
Cheers. How's things? You good? I'm good, mostly. And good to see your task is underway, but change of plan, though it's a lot to ask. Up for a visit to Olympus sometime soon?
Lord Hermes, just a moment. What do you mean, Olympus? My task is to stop Kronos in the underworld. I can hardly breathe the surface air, much less get to a mountaintop.
Come on, Em, you have your ways. Grimes is up to something bad, more than his usual attacks, so just give it some thought. I wouldn't ask if it was nothing, right? Now, gotta run, and so do you. I'll be in touch by Boone. So long for now.
Goodbye.
You made it pretty far down there before. Impressive work. I knew you had it in you, Em. But Grimes still isn't backing down, is he? Maybe he's having second thoughts, at least.
Lord Hermes. Lord Hermes, go unseen. I'm glad you're here, Hermes, and it's an honor to finally be working together. To our swift victory.
It's been a minute since I got an offering. Cheers, Em, although you needn't have. But here, I've just the thing for you.
Nothing like a quick exchange of gifts.
These last few nights since you got started, all I managed to confirm is Gramps got hold of someone whom he's sure gives him the upper hand. Right now, he's readying the next stage of his plan to bring this mountain down. I better go. Oh, so it's rough going on the surface for you, I get that, but don't give up on us yet, Em. I know you never would mind. Probably just searching for some magical ingredients you need, something like that. So, Gramps somehow got hold of the three fates. That isn't good. Not sure what we can do about it, Em. At least now everybody on Olympus knows. I figured it was time. Got us a bit on edge, though we do hide it pretty well.
May moonlight guide us.
Hey, Em, you're here. That's great. Egg says you even got your underworld blood curse sorted, so you're ready for a bit of a long-distance run. Just watch for bumps along the way, though let's speed you past them if we can.
Moonlight guides you.
Same. You made it all the way up here. That's great. Except what isn't great is Typhon. You've run into him already, probably. A mountain-sized monstrosity and all his brood.
This storm, this infestation. All of this is Typhon's doing then. How did he get here? How do we stop him?
No easy answers for you, Em, except Gramps brought this on us, all part of his plan. The others can hold fast a while in Pop's palace, but they need your help. I better report to Heck. Be safe.
You too.
Good news is we can now be sure what Gramps had planned for us, but bad news is it's Typhon and he's big. But my Pop stopped him once, so how hard could it be? Hey, hey!
Hermes. Moonlight guide us.
Okay. So, what did you think of Pop's palace? Finally got to see the glory with your own eyes, Em. A serious accomplishment given you're not supposed to be up here at all.
The Palace of Zeus wasn't like any place I'd ever seen. It's very beautiful, but very bright. I don't know how you all could live up there, but you must feel the same about where I'm from.
Well, I for one quite like it, Doc, but I've spent more time in the underworld than everybody else up here combined. As for the palace, at least it's kept us safe in all of this.
Let's keep it that way.
Since you're getting close to a breakthrough there with Gramps and Typhon and whatnot, don't want to rush you, Em, but this is me. I just can't help myself sometimes.
Salutations.
Hey, hey! You've knocked Typhon around a bit, but he's still plenty mad. Isn't there something you or Heck can do to make him maybe go away for good?
If by make him go away for good, you mean have his whole existence flash before his many eyes before he's finally destroyed, then yes, that's in the works. But it may take some time.
Oh, great. Can't do things quick if they don't take some time. Well then, don't let me keep you from your research. See you later, Em.
Take care.
Here's what's in stock.
Death to Kronos.
Fierce. Can't shake the feeling that I failed you here, Em. I was supposed to figure out what Gramps was up to, but I wasn't quick enough. So now you're fighting Typhon face to face.
Lord Hermes, we'll have to go through everything that could have turned out differently once all of this is over. But for now, our present matters seem more urgent than the past.
I know, you're right. It's just I'm starting to accept that all of this is what Gramps wanted to achieve. First capture the three fates so they can't mess with him, then wake up Typhon so he can mess with us. Then take over everything.
You didn't know all the details, but long since figured out Kronos was up to something big. Had you not acted swiftly then, I wouldn't be here now. We wouldn't have this chance.
I prefer guarantees to chances, Em, but hey, you're right. We do the best we can with what we've got. See you.
See you.
Hermes, if there's anyone out there who can help me outpace time, it's you. Please accept this for your swift and reliable service.
Right, charitable, you really am. It's just I really need to move along, so let's get to the blessings, if you please. If only saw what it was like up here. Most of the others are holding out at the top of Olympus, and you are the reinforcements. So come on back when you can, all right?
May moonlight guide us.
Time to leave here, Em, and we need you at the bottom of the underworld and the top of Olympus. Two places at once, my sympathies. The trick is to move really, really fast. Officially, I'm keeping tabs on you. You're not supposed to know, just so you know. I tell Olympus all the latest happenings, nothing too private, mind, and then I tell you more. Just keeping tabs on everyone, I guess. We've got more Titan problems than we figured, Em. If Gramps could get Prometheus to take his side, who only knows what else. Ruffled a lot of feathers, haven't we? Known heck a while, and don't envy either one of you. She couldn't just send you off to deal with Gramps before you were ready. You must have hated having to wait. I know I do. The dead Zeratifera should be resting easy in your father's care, but Gramps shut it all down, flung open the underworld's gates, and here we are. If I were dead, I'd be mad too. At least the family knows about you now. Always wanted to say, message to Olympus, Persephone and Hades had another kid, and she's all right. But Heck knew we had to wait, and she knows a lot, so my lips were sealed. Hey, Em.
Lord Hermes. Salutations.
Okay. Don't fret too much about Pop's palace up there, Em. Old Typhon's big and strong and all, but he can't crush what he can't see. Well, not as easily as if he could see it.
That's not entirely assuring. So, Lord Uncle Zeus and the rest have concealed their seat of power, leaving Typhon to direct his fury at this fortress.
Yep, more or less. They figured that if we have to take on Typhon, and we do, this is the perfect spot. After all, it's a long way down from the summit. A quick way down, mind. Some of the gods think Eris showed up near our mountain causing trouble again, all because of you. They don't know I practically begged you to come up to our rescue over here. Think Heck gave you the order. We're really in it now. Who do you think can make it to the top of Mount Olympus first, then? You or old Typhon? You've got a longer way to go, sure, but you're definitely faster. We're about to be.
Moonlight guide us.
All right, Em, I don't want to hold you up now that you're here. You've got important business after all. Just making sure you made it in one piece.
Still in one piece, Lord Hermes, but we'll see how long that sticks. Though who knows, perhaps Typhon will flatten me instead of tearing me to shreds.
Oh, that is grim. Although you know what else is? This entire situation we're in. I mean, look at this place. So how about we both get out of here? You found your father down there, Em? Never could get close enough myself. Hope he's still all right. Hope everyone's all right. We'll get them back. Keep doing everything we can. You run into a certain underworld boat maneuvering about. You tell him I said hey? We've not collaborated much as before, what with everything of late. I miss those times. For all that's happened, glad you finally met Demeter, even if only by boon. She had a funny way of showing it sometimes, but always loved your mum an awful lot. She'll fight to get her back to the bitter end. You already caught up with Artemis, good, good. She and I don't always chat, running around a lot, being discreet and all, but we exchange a knowing look from time to time. This is a proper spooky night. You had some something to do with it, right, Em? My heart's racing non-stop. Whatever you've been up to in your crossroads there, hope it works. What do you guess my professional associate does with all that coin, really? He still won't say a word. I think he's just covering his tracks so Gramps can't pin him down. Had enough surface there for now, I get it, Em. The more familiar path is often best. Either way, take this at your own pace. Don't anybody rush you, except me. Selene got a hold of you already, Em. Quite the vantage point the Eye of Night has got. Always looking out for you and all of us. Her steeds are pretty quick as well. Met Hermes, did you, Em? Whenever there's a bloody dust-up, tempers flaring and all that, he will do everything he can to draw it out. This must be quite a big dilemma for him, mind. You're taking something of a scenic route down to your father's house. Perhaps has the major regions of the underworld locked down, so come to think, that makes a lot of sense. Blessing on you, Em. Impressive work. Her graces are in very high demand. Much as she likes getting involved in personal affairs, yours surely is a special case. My clock tonight already, Em. He's always been a very busy god, but never tires out. Now that you've got his lightning strength, how about some lightning speed to boot? Thought you could sneak on out of there without me giving you my boon? Well, you're entirely mistaken, Em. And you're about to be much quicker, too. A resupply.
Lord Hermes. Salutations.
Hey, hey! Now, wait, is Typhon gone, or isn't he? Because there's been no sign of him, but now Gramps has these little time pockets, and once we go in, it's like Typhon never left.
That's more or less a way to understand it, but how are you even here? I didn't realize Grandfather was sending others through. Do you even know how to get back?
I run fast enough, I can get back. Gramps also left the others with the means to get us out, and we're keeping a close eye on him. I better take a look around.
Careful out there.
I'd say I can't believe you did it, Em, but that would mean I didn't think you could. But I did, so I won't. But I will say, cheers for everything. I know we might not be completely done, but if a bit of pressure's off now, good.
Lord Hermes. Moonlight guide us.
Okay. Too bad Pop's palace is shut down for now. Heightened security, something like that. You don't mind, do you? No need to dally over there, if you ask me.
No, between us, I don't really mind at all. I can still keep up with the king and queen and all the rest by boon, and this means I can get back a little sooner on a good night.
See, that's exactly how I look at it. The sooner you get past that massive monster likely lurking behind that huge gate back there, the sooner you can rest up for the next one.
Then let's go.
Still have the matter of the three fates to be sorted out, so Gramps just sent them into exile and then entirely lost track? How are we supposed to find them if he can't? How long do you think it's going to take to do away with all that Kronos gold? Another age or two? Not that you're slow, mind, or that he minted an awful lot of coins right quick. What'll it be?
Salutations.
Hey.
How's everything with you and Geron been, now that the underworld is no longer under Titan governance?
Oh, it's been great, which is to say it hasn't changed too much. He can't go back to ferrying Shades of the Dead until the underworld is up and running like it used to be.
My impression is that may take a while. Father is meticulous about taking stock of everything that's changed and doesn't want to rush into reopening till everything is prepared.
You lost me after doesn't want to rush, honestly, long as your father knows he's got some helping hands available whenever he may need.
I can remind him if need be.
So far, I'm liking this new Gramps of ours much better than the mean old Kronos from before. You'll have to tell me sometime how you turned his world upside down to make him be this way. Heck hasn't said a thing. Your father's back where he belongs, your mother too. I'm really glad they're safe and sound together, Em. You've got to make up for lost time with them, and you'll be able to from here on out. Long way to go from there, right, Em? Well, let's see if we can't cut out a little travel time to your next destination. Chiefing your business on behalf of my erstwhile professional associate there. Feels good to be working together with that one again. You tell him I said, Only I could whisk you clear across the sea rift that Poseidon carved out, but we mustn't get spotted working too closely together. And besides, you're helping us with every deck you swab, so cheers! The boatman always takes just the way it is, though the benefits are more than worth the asking price. You got my guarantee. Apollo's lighting up your life. Last thing he ever wants to do is get his hands dirty, but now, things being as they are, he doesn't have much of a choice, I guess. After Poseidon's blessing done you any favors yet this eve? Mike's claiming it'll make you nigh invincible, but here's a little traveler's insurance, just in case. Okay, you're headed up this way and not gone too far yet. Think you could make good time on your way here, although the choice is yours. You saw we stashed some goods for you up on our mountaintop, right, Em? It's just a bit out of the way for my professional associate, though we'll keep you supplied. You found my special shrines. Good, good. Some mortals pay to me both for safe travels and free stuff. Almost free. Small surcharge, mind. Associate has got to take his cut. Athena's out there managing frontline defensive strategies and such. We mostly stay out of each other's way. She keeps her head in times like these. I'll give her that. So Bessie already got you then. She's rather spry despite her age, and likes to play with fire too. Still just a kid at heart. One of those wee scary ones, mind. Somebody call for premium express delivery, hey, Em? This is the best I've got, and it'll take you far and fast. You have my guarantee. To think I used to fill my days with whisking mortal newlydeads down to your father's realm. Honestly grew to like it soon enough, so even after Grant showed up, I kept on stopping in when I could sneak a trip. Pip always said you're quick to learn, you know. And sure enough, whenever I'd drop in, you'd be over a cauldron working some new spell. Well, this is it. Your time to work some magic for our sake. Some of our relatives don't like to get involved. Dionysus, he will go to every feast, but never to a fight. Why don't we all just get along, he says. Though, come to think, it's not a bad idea. Ran into big old Heracles, did you? My stepmom sent him on another labor of some sort. Got the feeling that his heart's not in it anymore. But hey, he's tough, and we could use the help. Artemis and I weren't always close, each keeping to ourselves and all. But working with you in Heck brought us closer. We were so busy sneaking around, helped knowing we didn't have to sneak around each other. Always smooth having an animal companion along. I've got a soft spot for the quiet, self-sufficient types. My little tortoise Kellen always feels at home wherever we go. Your mom would travel back and forth between Olympus and your father's house, and I had the pleasure of accompanying her. One day, she didn't show up. I knew right then and there something was off. Another race to the finish line begins, hey, Em? Well then, get set, because we'll have you there in no time flat. Provided you survive and all. You're moving right along there, Em. Helps having that metallic droplet with you at all times, at least till it stops working for the night. Can't go top speed forever, but we try. Looks like we've got another busy eve ahead of us. You showed old Gramps who's boss. Good going, Em. That ought to trip him up a bit. Fine time to come on up and help us drive his forces off our turf. What do you say? Hey, Em. Heard you were heading out again. Figured I'd drop in and send you off. Safe travels and all that. Ran into Lady Sassy on your way last night, did you, Em? She's quite the talent with those magic spells of hers. Like turning mortals into all sorts of things. Bit mean, if you ask me. You can't breathe in our surface air forever, Em, so it's a good thing I got a hold of you right as you're starting off. We'll get you to this mountaintop in practically no time. Live fast or not at all, right, Em? Now take your pick.
Moonlight guide us. If not for all your speed and bravery, we never would have had a fighting chance against our enemy, Hermes. I don't think we'll soon be able to repay you for this, but I can try.
Right cordial with you, Em, though I'm not much for tips and we've got pressing matters to attend to, don't you think? Though I appreciate it, honestly. In any case, then I got just the thing.
I know you've been exceptionally busy as of late, though might I briefly interrupt our routine to give you this little offering? It isn't much, but down here it's some of the best we've got.
Don't know how you could find the time these days, though I am grateful that you thought of me like this. Now straight to business then. Got lots to do. slow you down, especially as you get started for the night. So you go on and pick something, and then get out of there.
Where would we be without you, Lord Hermes? You've done so much to prepare us for the rigors we're having to endure. I know your efforts by their nature sometimes go unnoticed, but not by the unseen.
It's been a real pleasure working with you, Em. What are the bright spots in all of this, in fact? I keep my chin up no matter what. Gotta see where I'm going, right? Cheers for making it easy. Prometheus and Heracles, turns out they're close, are they? Your little spat with them was shrouded by the dark, but I caught glimpses of it here and there. I need to know about these things, that doesn't mean I'll tell.
Lord Hermes, go unseen. To the swiftest of the gods, and one of my dearest, oldest comrades. Lord Hermes, you've served both Olympus and the underworld, and you've seen it all. The rest of our family can learn so much from you. I know I could.
I run around a lot and all. Been to a lot of places, met a lot of different characters, but you know what? You're still the best. I really mean it, Em. You're not the fastest mind, can't have it all, but you and me, we cut it pretty close. Hey, got one of those special deliveries for you, Em. Thought I'd catch you right on your way out. Travel can be a very rewarding experience, but sometimes you just want to get to where you need to be. This way. Maybe I'll see you later on. Hey, hey!
Moonlight, guide us.
Okay.
Lord Hermes, I have a little gift for you while we're both here, if you don't mind. May this ambrosia ensure you're always as light on your feet as can be.
Really appreciate this, Em, but can't accept. Wouldn't do if I showed up with a bunch of ambrosia right now, no matter how much I or anyone might want to sip. No cheers.
Ambrosia?
I knew I could count on you here, Em, not just with Typhon, but my special shrines. You've donated a lot of coin to a good cause, so cheers.
What cause would that be, now that you mention it? Lord Charon's been working to destroy all the coins he can get his hands on. You're not racing to do the same, are you?
Call it a bit of healthy competition between professional associates. He had a head start and has got the upper hand for now, but thanks to you, I have been catching up.
You can do it, but so can he. Life. Salutations. Special delivery for you, Lord Hermes. You've aided me more times than I can count, and encouraged me every step of the way. I could never have come this far this quickly otherwise.
Hey, ambrosia, just what I always wanted. Not seen it very often recently, nor the feasting that tends to go with it. Though at this rate, we might soon have more. Feasting, that is, which ought to be in your honor. They say not to be hasty, but then what do they know, right?
To our esteemed messenger and my distinguished friend, not only have you kept the bond between the underworld and Olympus from fraying, you've done it swiftly and silently. You're practically a chthonic god yourself.
That really means a lot. Cheers, Em. You know I like doing things fast, but one thing I like even more is doing things well. We gods don't always have to work hard, but your father always did, and so do you. I'm glad I'm not alone. But just between us, this one is my favorite, Em. You underworld types tend not to be too fussy, and you're clear with what you want. I like that about you. Something that scares me, Em, is the idea that time may be even quicker than I am. Remember back when you were real small? Well, bam, you're old now, just like that. You've got Hephaestus to come out of his shell. All I can get from him are work orders. Bring me more bronze and such. Glad you can put the fruits of all his labor to good use. My stepmom likes you quite a bit, not to be taken for granted. Despite her specialties, I get the feeling our Queen Hera is not too keen on kids. Nice night for a little jog, wouldn't you say there, Em? Hey, Em, you need a lift? Because I've got one. 3, in fact. you know what? It makes a mean pair of sandals too. I wear mine all the time. Footwear, Em. I really think it's going to catch on. Don't think too much about this now. Just snap one up and go. Live fast or not at all, right, Em? Now take your pick. Figured you were due to get there right about now. Got some business to attend to, so let's get you on your way. You found them, Em. The Fates. They told me so themselves, figured I'd spread the word, being a messenger and all. And you know what? They're right. Sounds like their time away gave them a change of heart. Some sort of new age is in store then. Take it you heard all about that firsthand, Em. Guess it'll be here before we know it, as things like that tend to go. We'll be ready, and even if not, we'll act fast. The Fates supposedly are no longer deciding what will happen from here out, except big stuff like new ages and such. Don't know how we're supposed to tell the difference, whether everything is planned by them or ours to decide. I like to talk sometimes, but I like going quickly always, so how about we keep these little conversations nice and brief from here, for the most part. Thought I'd check up on you. Everything good? Then good. In a bit of a rush here, Em, so let's get moving, shall we? Hey, Em. One of those hazes from Selene. Since you're getting close to a breakthrough there with Gramps and Typhon and whatnot, don't want to rush you, Em, but this is me. I just can't help myself sometimes.